fun
by Geek Frost. Hi, my name is Anna, and I am a singer.
Hi, my name is Peyton, and I'm a dancer. Not that it matters.
And today, what are we doing today?
Today, we are reacting to another group, this time a band, for the first time ever, and we are super excited. So Anna, tell me more.
Yes, so for today's requested video, we're reacting to 호피폴라. They are a 4-member band that was formed through the TV show Superband. To be honest, we really don't know that much about them, at all. We just skimmed through their profile just now. But the 2 songs that were requested and we're watching today are first About Time, and then the second one is Enough. 그거면 돼요? 그거면 돼요. Yeah.
So we're super excited to be reacting to a new band today. If you've watched this channel before, you know we love band music, but we are doubly excited to be reacting to 호피폴라 because one of our friends who comments a lot on our videos and that we love very, very much, and who requested this, also said that if we would react to 호피폴라, they would send us their dog. So, bestie, we're waiting.
But that being said, let's just go.
Oh yes, all we knew about them before this was that there's a cellist.
Because that was mentioned in the comment. I really like the ooze. Who's?
I really like the vibe of this song. And it's raining right in. It's perfect.
Oh, that was nice. Sorry, we're so silent right now.
I feel like I can't talk over it. I just want to
I know, same. It was we're reacting.
Yeah, we're reacting.
Oh.
Oh my god. I love classical instruments in band music. I love it.
Oh, that was the little run. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know what would be a good ending for this besides a fade out. So, since this is a band, so Peyton can't talk about dance, and for me, we're gonna do this conversation style.
Can I start? Can I talk
Yeah.
about the cellist? Okay.
Yeah.
So, I think this goes for both of us, but you love it too. Cellos. Cello music. I love cello music, and I love the depth and like emotion that it adds to songs. So I was really excited about this, especially because one of my best friends and roommates in college was a cellist. We were just reminiscing about how we used to make her give us like private concerts in our apartment at like odd hours of the
I did
night.
not live with them, by the way.
Oh yeah,
that
I
phrasing
with
makes-
us.
I mean, I basically would.
I was gonna be like, you were definitely there for some. But we were just saying like, we've got to send this to her because it's like a cello and more like pop-y music,
Yeah.
band music, not like an orchestra.
I don't know, just like this video, because it is a live clip. This video with the song, because like the lighting and everything just feels so hazy, and everything about the music feels kind of like otherworldly. Especially since it was like the blue purpley hue lighting. I wasn't
The Who's too.
yeah, the
Because they're kind of like
the Who's create this like texture, not, I don't want to say muffled, kind of like cotton in your ears sort of
it
feel.
kind of makes you feel hazy.
Yeah.
Like you're in that haze that they're standing in.
Yeah. But I had already said hazy, so I don't want to say it again.
You hit the thesaurus.
I know. Oh, one thing I was going to say though was I was curious how they were going to do, since they don't have a drummer. And like piano, keyboard is technically a percussion instrument. But I was still like curious what they're going to do. So it sounds like they just use like a sort of snare, hi-hat, beat, repeated like setting that there is. When the instruments were playing, they were doing like more percussive rhythms, because a lot of it was just like da, 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 da. But then they would like alternate and take turns doing a melodic line, like rising out with a more like intricate line instead. So I thought that was really cool.
That is really cool. Thank you for sharing. I didn't notice that. I was actually really happy it was a live clip because I feel like the performance aspect of bands can sometimes be overlooked, but they still have to perform when they're playing. And I feel like live clips let them showcase that a little bit more because they are actually playing and like focusing on that. And musicians, when they start playing their instrument and feeling the song, really get into it. Like you can see, I'm gonna talk about the cellist again because I'm just not over it. But like the shoulders go with it and like the body is moving with the cello and you can really feel, it's almost like you're seeing the music the way that you would see it via dance in a dance performance. And I just think that's really beautiful and something that is sometimes missed in like straight music videos.
Maybe it's because of the size of the cello. I always feel like when I see cellists perform, it seems like they're dancing with it.
Wow, that's what it feels like.
Oh.
That is really what it feels like. It's wonderful.
Also, one of my favorite moments in this is like, yes, when there's the part exchange and like the melody that they've been singing, the cello starts playing because it like has the silence and they zoom in on him. But then also when the bassist comes in, when he like is looking over so that like you can tune into each other.
The connection.
Mm.
And with that being said,
next! Okay, so the second video we're watching is their song Enough, 그거면 돼요. And we're actually watching the music video shortened version because the other one was also really long. They're shown in it. There was like a China thing.
Like a real piano. Oh my god.
Bells?
갈 사랑하란 말 내겐 너무 어렵죠 내일 보잔 말 이젠 불안할 뿐인걸요 내겐 어젯밤 그 순간보다 맘 아픈 건 없었죠 사랑한단 말 그 말은 듣고 싶지 않죠 사랑한단 말은 하지 마요 안심시키려 거짓은 마요 노력할 필요 없이 그냥 지금 내가 필요했단 말
I like how they left in the noises of all his shifting.
그거면 돼요
Oh, those noises?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it.
남기고 간 게 참 많은 것 같아요 내 맘은 이제 기억의 무게로 무너지죠
Yeah.
It adds something different.
다른 진심을 바라진 않아요 하지만 이건 단 한 점의 거짓이
It makes it feel
Uh-huh.
raw. Like
That's what I
the
was
shit-
thinking.
사랑한단 말은 하지 마요 안심시키려 거짓은 말아요 노력할 필요 없이 그냥 지금 내가 필요했단 말 그거면 돼요 그거면 돼요 사랑한단 말은 하지 마요 나의 사랑을 속이려 말아요 그냥 아무 말 없이 나를 안아줘요 나의 마음은 그거면 돼요
Oh, I didn't say earlier that this is in 6/8, but it's in 6/8. Oh,
Oh.
wow.
말은 듣고 싶지 않죠
It's gonna resolve. It didn't resolve. Oh,
Okay, so we're also just gonna do this one conversation style. Because again, band.
yeah. First comment, we both almost cry.
Oh yeah. Honestly, I was tearing up before they even started singing. It was just that haunting beginning. And then the lyrics happened, and then I was like, oh!
So before they started singing, just like the instrumental by itself, the image that came into my head was, you know, like those cinematic shots of just like a person by themselves standing on a cliff looking out into like the water, the ocean. And I described it to Peyton and she was like, yeah, but it has to like be the Highlands or something. And I was like, yeah.
That feeling. While we're still kind of talking about the beginning, one of the performance things that I noticed in this time was how the I will learn his name person who starts singing was singing this for the music video version, because I'm sure it was different when he was actually recording, but he's barely moving his mouth when he first starts, like he can't get the words out, and then he goes and took like this very like visible sigh, and it wasn't like and then he started singing again. He just and that was kind of when the tears were like also there's a real piano.
Yeah, while Peyton was freaking out about the piano, I was like, oh, like bell, chimes, wow.
Yeah, I just think that sound of a real, like an upright or a grand piano, like it adds something different to a song than a keyboard does.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
So I always get really excited when they actually do it, especially because there's the cello in this, so then it's like even more of that depth. It's all the acoustic guitars too.
Because it has that like fuzzy feeling in it. I like the bell chime little ornaments that happen. I really like them because I feel like it added like this sweet quality to like the very bittersweet song. Those moments bring out like the sweetness a little bit more. Also, talking again about like how they're outlining the beat without a drummer. The piano itself, like I know it is a percussion instrument, but it was very much playing its role of percussion instrument strongly in this one.
Yeah. I actually think that might surprise people that it's considered a percussion instrument, because I feel like when most people talk about piano, they think about it being the melodic line.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a percussion instrument because like you're hitting the
instrument.
keys, but like inside the piano it's like the mallet going down. Yeah. Talking about other things like that, the guitar strumming really stuck out to me with this one. It was very strong. And I think because, like, sort of aggressive, and because of that, I was like, oh, this is helping add to that, like, percussive feeling, like, outlining the beat.
Once you pointed out the, like, changing positions, like the slides.
You couldn't unhear it.
But I liked, like, I was already hearing it, but then I was noticing it. And I liked that because the song is very raw. And that makes it feel raw, because usually that'd be, like, edited out.
Oh my gosh, okay, the thing that I have to talk about though is the ending, where I was like, it doesn't resolve? Oh my god, they didn't resolve. So basically, it doesn't resolve down to do, but like, the whole ending makes you feel like it's going to. The piano is going down in stepwise motion, and then it just doesn't do the last one. And it's left open-ended, which is very fitting for this song. Because you're just like, no resolution, no closure. There's no closure. That really hit me.
Yeah, that really hit you. The ending hit you, the beginning hit me. Then also, since this one was actually like a music video, I guess we should say, like the shots in it were beautiful.
Oh yeah.
And like the way the colors are kind of muted added to the whole like, I am in pain and experiencing pain.
I feel like if we say any more, we're kind of just gonna be like rambling, so.
Yeah.
Alright, so then TLDR for this video is we have reacted to Hopipola, a band, for the first time today, and to no one's surprise, we were very entranced and really liked these songs. It's just really beautiful. That's just what it is. And emotional.
Did you have a favorite?
I can't choose. Do you?
I mean, I like them both for different reasons, but I think I like Kagomyeon Toyo a little better.
Oh, I'm not surprised by that.
It hit me a little harder.
It has more of the drama that you wanted.
Yeah. And the piano! Oh, also, still waiting on your dog. Anyways, that being said, if you enjoyed this video, if you also enjoyed these songs and love Hopipola, or if, like us, it was your first time seeing them and you are intrigued and also entranced by these songs, then please leave a like, comment, subscribe,
Ding.
and turn on your notification bell, and bye.
Bye.